Hey guys, let's answer question number 1. The sphere has a volume of 2,143.6 inches cubed. What is the radius? So again, it gives us the volume, but we're missing one of the dimensions. We're missing the radius. So let's start with the formula, right? So V equals, a sphere is 4/3 times pi times r to the third power, right? So once I write the formula, I'm going to plug in what I know. So let's change the color here. So this time, again, I know the answer. So that's going in for V, right? So 2,143.6 equals 4/3 is going to stay 4/3, right? Pi's, we're going to approximate it to 3.14. And I don't know the radius still, right? So I'm going to leave it as r cubed. Line down my equals, separate my equation. So again, I see some stuff on this side that I can do. I can do 4/3 times 3.14. Well, one important thing to remember on this problem is to round all your answers as you do all the math to the tenths place. So if I round that answer, when I do that, I get 4.2. Bring down my times r cubed and bring down my 2,143.6. Well, I look at this and I say, to undo this times over here, this 4.2 times r cubed, I got to divide both sides by 4.2. So I'm going to divide both sides by 4.2. And again, I'm going to round my answer. I get 510.4 if I round. So 510.4 if I round it. This side, 4.2 divided by 4.2 is 1, or just, I can write it as r cubed. Well, I'm not done. I still got to get rid of that cube, right? Well, the opposite of a cube is the cube root. Remember, the opposite of a square was the square root. Well, the opposite of a cube is the cube root. So I got to take the cube root of both sides. And when I do that, I get an r on this side, and I get like 7.99 something, which is basically 8, right? So my answer to this problem is going to be 8 inches. If I wanted to check to see if it's right, if I just did the math, if I did 4/3 times 3.14 times 8 to the third power, I would get that 2,143.6 inches cubed. All right, I hope that helps.